off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second, and my thoughts at the top of my mind stay.
Okay, you ghost ghouls or McGees, whatever you want to be called, that's what you are to me. So, with that said, yes, we are about to watch the Ghost and Molly McGee Season 1. I believe we're on Episode 7, and let's get that hat a little more straight. And there we go, we are on Episode 7. I don't know really what to say about the Ghost and Molly McGee. There is no episodic formula that we're kind of following here. It's kind of like I'm back on Season 1 of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. It doesn't feel like we're ultimately going to an ultimate goal yet. I know we are. I know we are, but you know, it's taken some time getting there. But I am going to enjoy the ride while we're going. We got a little bit of, you know, we do got stuff. If you're looking, I know I say this every episode, but if you're looking, you are going to find a story here. We are slowly building up to where this town is happier, Brighton is brighter. It is just, with Molly McGee's presence here in this town, everything seems to be kind of moving forward for this town, and they are feeling, you know, brighter in Brighton. And, you know, then the Ghost Council eventually is going to come back into play, and they are going to get onto Scratch here for not having this town be, you know, miserable and gloomy and just a terrible, you know, feeling in the town. And I am actually wondering, as I'm saying this, I got a thought in my head that maybe eventually there might be another ghost that comes into play. Not, you know, not his little buddy Jeff, but maybe another ghost that the Ghost Council sends in that they might have to kind of ward off. And, you know, maybe they got to scare the ghost off or something like that. That might make for a fun episode. And, of course, you know, I get distracted. My sleeve. Some shirts I don't feel right in. I mean, it's not that I don't feel right in this shirt. This, you know, outside of recording, this shirt pretty much describes me. I'm not saying I'm someone different outside of recording than I am here. But, you know, I am a little more sarcastic outside of recording. But that is a good, not necessarily a good thought, but that is a thought of an episode that's in my head. Maybe they can bring in another ghost and try to, you know, scare Brighton and let it just kind of, I don't know. We need to get something going, though. But, like I said, I'll enjoy the ride in the meantime, and hopefully we get something going. I know Scratch and Molly are becoming friends, and they're kind of growing tighter, you know, and whatnot like that, so that's a good thing. We have heard Scratch refer to Molly as a friend in previous episodes, so I don't know. Maybe if a new ghost comes in, scares the family off, then, well, no, Scratch would still be permanently attached to Molly, so he would go with them if they have to, you know, if they leave again. I don't know, let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, and play. The turnip twist. Okay, I feel like it's a dance.
What you looking for, Dad?
Oh, are we gonna have a daughter and father episode?
Here she is, midway.
You can read it way earlier online, right?
Thank you, I keep telling the wife that.
Magazine smell.
Canadian hospitality
In America's heartland.
Okay.
Oh, perfect Borgwitz every time. Look.
Okay, one more time. 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, we are getting a father-daughter episode. Cool beans.
Always wanted to take that smug perfect the festival that will draw a crowd.
Did you just kill the fish and give it a heart attack, Scratch?
Oh, that wasn't a joke.
So many animals die in this show.
Whoa, poor word choice.
Yeah.
Fun turnip fest in decades. I knew you would. You're my smartest advisor.
That goldfish thought it got away. Uh-oh. The Ghost Council. There they are. I've been saying that the whole time.
Been cooking up something really miserable.
Look at Scary Sven. He never recovered. Hello? Is it time to be over yet?
It would. That's a vegetable I can root for.
There's the turnip twist right there. I had a feeling we was going to see her again.
There'll be food, fun, festivities, and all.
Hypothetically speaking.
Wait, $1 slice back there? Is that pizza or is it a slice of turnip?
That's not gonna happen because it's in the bag.
Huh.
Let's pretend. Spitballing. You know, it would flow of failed phantoms for me.
Dad!
Yeah, but you can't go to the flow of failed phantoms if you're permanently attached and cursed to Molly McGee.
The five.
10-cent postcards?
Would you care to
Man,
try
that
one
is a
right
good
first? Turnip
deal.
tornadoes.
Wow.
Molly and Pete worked so hard. I can't.
Jeff? You suck at this, dude.
Not as perfect as you think. Their meatballs were a little dry this year.
Mmm.
The nerve.
Try meatballs. That is a bad thing.
I mean, if I don't find a way
Okay,
to stop
Jeff.
it,
What did you fill that paper mache turnip with? Oh, never mind. He doesn't want his little buddy to get gone away into the sea of failed phantoms.
Perhaps it was a bad idea to fill the pinata with turnips.
Yeah.
Bad idea. Here, let me help you.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can just blame it on, Jeff with a G.
I will admit this layout is very convenient. Just click this button and...
I can honestly say it wasn't my fault because it was yours. You know, sometimes being friends with the
Jeff.
ghosts will screw up ain't so bad.
Oh, anything for you, buddy.
And now the Ghost Council doesn't have any excuse to send me away. I mean, this
A room for next year's Turnip Fest? You think that sounds like fun? Well, sure. Let me get my pen.
Huh. Okay, so there kicks in our story. All systems no. Oh yeah, your little tiny house that she gave you.
Wake up, Scratch! We could start out with the super happy picnic at the park then.
Huh. Okay. I kind of like this song. Kind of reminds me of Everything Is Awesome from the Lego movie. Huh. Okay, so this is kind of like Jim Carrey and Yes Man. You can only say yes, and he can only say no. Okay.
Okay, let's test
I can handle this.
Do you want to...
Can I release the bee outside? No!
I like that, yeah.
Ooh, next we can go to the library.
I knew it was coming, but I still liked it.
World of pure imagination. Don't like being bamboozled, Scratch, and I will
Hmm.
not be hurt again.
You won't be hurt again.
Hey, Molly. Wanna go? You be my taste tester?
Yes.
What is your voice actress's name? I need to figure this out.
Not bad for a beginner, huh?
Oh, God.
Can you taste how the freezer burn mingles with the actual burn?
Yes.
50 miserable minutes later. You're just a taste tester. You don't have to eat the whole thing.
Already finished? Do you want some more?
No!
What's your answer? She's asking you if you want more.
Yes.
She's making progress on the part heard on the
Okay, Molly, when are you... Oh, gosh, that's nasty. But, when are you going to use the curse against Scratch?
You know, this is an awesome best friend's day.
Join the elite ghost society.
Well, that was quite... Oh, I see what's happening right now. Oh my gosh. Molly's miserable because of saying yes, and now he's got to say no to joining the elite ghost society. Oh gosh. Wow. Sucks for you, huh?
That ain't Vera. Looks feral.
Okay.
Well, I tried.
Wait, aren't you gonna help me find my Vera?
No.
window.
I say hurt them. Who cares? Be NATO.
Wow, this really escalated while we were gone. Come on, we have to help. No.
Perfect. Finally, we figured out a good use for this curse. Not happy about eating bees, though.
It's okay. Okay, I am really confused on how you can get harmed, Scratch. But the bees are finding a way to do it.
We did it, Scratch! Bee, wanna rinse me my hair?
Yes. Dropping me in the last seconds, McGee? Dirty move.
Yes, it was.
Huh. A lot of bee wings in here.
Ooh, kinda weave them in. That might look cool.
Iridescent quality.
The Ghost and Molly McGee.
Okay. That second half was a pretty fun and cute little episode, but I kind of feel like it was kind of out of order because now actually, no, I don't feel like it was out of order because, like I said in the episode, it was Molly who was miserable, which was the cause for the misery rising in the town. So technically it wasn't out of order or nothing like that. So yeah, fun little episode. Scratch will never get a chance to join the Elite Ghost Society Club anymore or nothing of that nature. I thought we were going to continue with the second half when he got called to the Ghost Council about the misery, the town's misery and stuff like that being, not the misery, but their joy was at an all-time high. I thought we were going to get more to the plot of him having to possibly go into the sea of failed, ghosts and stuff like that. But, hey, it is what it is. He's still going to be around for the time being, and I am still wondering how they're going to work all this stuff in, because they can't just continue to just kick the can down the road and then, they've got to figure out a way to get to the whole crux of the, hey, you know what, we're going to send you into this sea of, failure ghosts and ghouls and stuff like that, and then they're going to have to find a way to get Molly possibly in the ghost world to save Scratch from that little sea of failed ghost, or Molly could just go back to the Ghost Council and say, look, he cursed himself to be attached to me this whole time, and the curse ain't over, so sorry to tell y'all can't send him here, or something like that. Maybe there's a stipulation in there that she can kind of take advantage of. Maybe, I don't know exactly what they're going to do. I know they need to figure something out, though, because as much as I enjoy slice of life episodes, I've become more attached to episodic episodes where story, leads to another episode after episode, such as The Dragon Prince, or technically Gravity Falls. I still say that Gravity Falls has had, a filler episode here and there. Not many, but there has been one or two here and there. But I say, episodic is the way I prefer. My Little Pony, yes, My Little Pony is what brought me into the reaction world, and they are, they've got a ton of filler. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, they also got a big overarching story as well. So as far as this, I am still going to continue watching it because I know it's a lot like Star vs. the Forces of Evil. It's already got a second season, to my knowledge. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's already got a second season. So I know they're going to do something overall with this. Like Star vs. the Forces of Evil, let's be real. The first season was not story-driven necessarily until the second season and into the third season is when it was really getting plot heavy. Like, it was just pounding down on the plot. And yeah, sometimes you just got to stick it out to get what you're wanting and just enjoy the ride in the meantime. So I say, like I just already said, enjoy the ride in the meantime. If you don't like an episode, it's not the worst thing in the world. I enjoyed these 2 episodes. I like the fact that the first half of this one actually proved me right, and the Ghost Council was like, hey, look, dude, you gotta step up your game here, you know? So, in the second half, yeah, it was a fun, cute little episode, kind of like, you know, Yes Man with, you know, Jim Carrey. Granted, I'm not a big fan of Jim Carrey movies nowadays, but then again, we are never going to have Ace Ventura, you know, and stuff like that like we used to get from him ever again. He is older, he is doing other stuff now, so yeah, but Yes Man, where he can only say yes for X amount of time and stuff like that, and then, you know, he can only say no. Y'all know what I mean. But, you know, hey, it was fun. I enjoyed it, just like I'm going to enjoy episode 8, episode 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all the way to 20, and then into season 2. But I have a truck passing me by, so I'm not going to let y'all hear that. So hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.